know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. What up? What up? What up? What up? It's your boy InkyMann.
I've been running for the money since I was a youngin', stacking all these commas just to give it to my.
So the match is here. The match. See, this is the highly anticipated game that's going down today. You understand what I'm saying, baby? And here's the thing. Now, if you aren't following me on Facebook and other things, Instagram and all that, then you would not know that I just came back from Atlanta.
Real, 100. Real, I'm after these dollar bills. Streets of kills.
The crazy thing about that was I didn't know that this game was going to be happening. So here I am, I'm out in Atlanta, chilling to come back home, and we're going to play today, right? So when I got there and I had my jersey on, there's little bits of people talking crap, talking about the Giants and all this other stuff, you know, the usual Patriots and all that bullshit. But I was out there wearing my hat, I had my other hat, my jersey. I was out there wearing my stuff with pride, you know what I'm saying, just on Patriot pride. But I have to say, on the way back, which was yesterday, the way back, oh, I seen some things, man. Now, at the same time, I got on the plane, right? And there was this dude who was sitting like 2 seats away from me. And we acknowledge each other, you know what I mean? Earlier in the airport, he had said something to me about, you asked me about the game, was I going to the game? He said he was going to the game. Then I see him on the plane, you know what I mean? We just acknowledge each other. There was a space in between us. And I also noticed this dude. This dude was getting on the plane. And he was getting in our seats. Now the thing was, I was in his seat, so that middle seat was supposed to be mine. So I got in that seat, he got in his seat. You know what I mean? Matter of fact,
at this time, you can still continue using your cell phones, but only until the aircraft doors are closed. You may use smartphone, tablet, e-reader.
Hey yo, that was a great flight, man, because my man Chris, it was Chris and Gerard. Chris is the one that had the Atlanta hat on. Chris has true spirit for the Falcons.
Get people like you, everybody's been cool. You know what I mean? But out there, oh, it's a whole different ball.
I want to see that. I want to see the atmosphere too, because I know Boston is a sports city all around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You come out there with that spirit you got, I'm good.
You know what I mean? And it was all sorts of stuff happening on the plane. People pulling up the Falcon flag, rise up, yelling, rise up. You know what I mean? This was during the flight, the beginning of the flight. It was a great flight. Anyway, so my man Gerard was talking so much shit that I just stopped talking because there was no need for me to say nothing. He was talking so much shit, man. He was fucking with Chris. And I have to say Chris was holding his own. You know, he was talking shit back, man. Matter of fact, he told us to look for him at the game. If you're watching on TV, look for a huge red flag. He gonna have this huge red flag. He said, if you just see just red, that's gonna be me. So, Chris, I'm looking for you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now, as interesting as that story is, it brings me to this point. We're going to kill the Falcons. We're going to kill the Falcons, man. There's a reason I went out there to bring my spirit to Atlanta, to then come back and see how it gets down, see people actually come from Atlanta and fly out here for the purpose of the game. Kind of makes me wish I was going back to Atlanta just so I could take the flight back. You know what I mean? But we're going to kill it. We're going to kill Atlanta. See, Chris's whole thing is that game was a fluke. The Super Bowl was a fluke. 28 threes. Tired of hearing about all that stuff. You know what I mean? If you don't know the history of the game, Go look it up, Super Bowl 51. And he was getting tired of it. So all I'm saying is, for all you Atlanta Falcons fans and all you Patriot haters, we're going to kill Atlanta. I know our defense has been weak. I know that Brady has been missing a few steps. But we're going to beat Atlanta. Let me just be fair. We're going to beat Atlanta. I think spanking, killing, murdering, splattering them, saying all that crazy stuff is unnecessary, especially since I met Chris. But we going to beat Atlanta. Y'all stay tuned, man. I'm going to do a Facebook Live today for sure during that game. I make sure I get all my ducks in order, get my snacks, get my thing on. I might even take a nap since the game's on prime time. That way I can feel good in the morning when I have to get up to go to work. But we're going to do it to Atlanta. Y'all just watch, man. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. With that, man, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, man, because the whole point is for me to talk my shit. You got anything that you want to say? Hey, right down here, man. Right down here. That's where it goes down. This is where it goes down, right down here below. Let's make that happen. Y'all be good, man. I'll talk to y'all later. If I see you tonight, go ahead and say what you got to say. If not, you know I'm going to follow this up. Because why not? Later.
Your boy is back where he's supposed to be. Back in Boston later. It's gonna be a good game, man. This whole flight is crazy because, as you saw, I was sitting next to a Pats fan, I was sitting next to an Atlanta fan. All through the flight, all you saw was Pats and Atlanta fans talking that shit, boy. It was crazy. The whole flight, I'm talking 2.5 hours of just shit talking. It was great, man. It's probably the best flight I've been on ever. You know? But tomorrow is where we're going to decide what's going to happen. Tomorrow is where the Pats show Atlanta that last year's Super Bowl was not a fluke. You understand what I'm saying, baby? You understand what I'm saying, Ivan? Do you understand what I'm saying, Ivan? Yo, big shout out to my homegirl, Chadwell. What's good, Chadwell?
Hey, see my name right there? Go ahead and type that in or snap this photo to join me on Snapchat. Hey, thanks for supporting me. And if you didn't already, see that head right there? Go ahead and press that to subscribe. And go ahead and check these videos out, you know, because why not? What else are you doing? You watch this one, why don't you watch another one? Later.